Hello, my name is Asia Miskin, and today I would like to introduce you to Vocabulary Friends, an app designed to empower people to learn new vocabulary. I would like you to meet Chloe Barr. She's 29 years old and lives with her long-term boyfriend in West Palm Beach, Florida. Chloe graduated from Lesley University 3 years ago and has been working on her first novel, but also does freelance writing on the side to make ends meet. Chloe has a typical type A personality and loves to stay up to date on the latest lifestyle trends and enjoys maximizing her time, staying organized, and reading anything she can get her hands on. She can't stand when she hears words that she doesn't know or what they mean, and keeps a list on her phone so she can look them up later, but sometimes forgets. Chloe also pens a bi-weekly blog on writing to continue growing her network. Chloe's biggest problem has been finding the time, motivation, and accountability to stay on track to meet her goal of incorporating new words in her professional and personal work. Chloe is a typical millennial and sometimes gets caught up in the endless scrolling of Instagram and distracted by BuzzFeed articles, which instantly kills her motivation for self-improvement time and even sometimes creeps into her professional work. She's looking for something that can hold her accountable, remind her to stay on track. She has used other apps in the past but lost interest quickly because they weren't visually stimulating and she wasn't able to create goals to notify her and remind her to get off the internet and start studying. A lot of people share Chloe's struggle to create time to study or just lack of motivation, which is where Vocabulary Friends comes in. Never study alone. I wanted to create an app that would keep Chloe's attention with a simple but cute design, fun motivational quotes, and words of encouragement. Push notifications to remind people that it's time to study and hold them accountable. A way for them to track progress, to keep her motivated, and a place for her to store word lists that she could share with friends, and a place where she can save words to look up at a later time. To meet all Chloe's needs, I conducted interviews with a small group of people to see what they were looking for in an app and what they felt would be important in studying new vocabulary. By conducting these interviews, I was able to start thinking about the information architecture and to create a user flow seen in the slide. I wanted to create a way for people to seamlessly add words and definitions, create a study goal, set an alarm that would send them daily push notifications to remind them to study, create quick quizzes, and have a place where they can track progress, and have a place to store and share lists with friends or their writing community or even classmates. While creating the wireframes, I was able to start addressing all of Chloe's struggles and visually lay out the solutions, as seen here in these slides. I then conducted the usability test and gave the testers a direct task flow to create a new account, set up a study goal, add a new word and definition to an existing deck, practice flashcard reviews. Using Jacob Nielsen's error severity rating, I was able to gauge what was most important to fix. The usability test unearthed some problems that needed to be fixed so the app would be useful to its users and it wouldn't be deleted or neglected after one or two uses. While conducting the usability testing, all the users commented on the formatting of the homepage, which was really easy to fix by reformatting and replacing the words with icons to make it understandable where the user wanted to go and easy to navigate. The other big problem everyone encountered was adding a word and definition and felt that it could be simplified. I changed the word and created an easier way for the user to add the word and definition. My other takeaway from the testing was that I needed to work on rephrasing certain questions, shorten certain text. Some users commented on how sometimes too much text can be overwhelming and might make them lose interest in the app and it could be deleted. The overall creation of Vocabulary Friends allowed me to better understand that users really wanted a clean and minimal design so they could streamline the tasks at hand. Too much text and too many questions can get really confusing for users. I'll be working on simplifying the questions and other language I use in the app. I also want to add an option for users to insert an image on a flashcard for people who are more of visual learners. My next step is to create a more polished look and possibly incorporate more study games in a way that two people can play the same game together, even if they aren't in the same room. I will also be polishing the design and making the cat logo consistent among the entire app. On the app, and maybe adding outfits or changing the cat's look and giving it cute little hats. The project really put me outside my comfort zone, especially creating this video today, and made me do a deep dive into the best way for people to study, what will be the most effective way for them. I enjoyed the problem solving and coming up with a brand identity, tagline, and logo for the project, and creating something that would be engaging to users. The interview and user testing was a little shaky at first, but I definitely found my footing and learned how to ask more leading questions that would help me solve the problems I set out to fix. Creating a user flow was really challenging for me and caused me to really doubt myself. But it did come in handy when I started laying out my wireframe, and I was able to use that as a jumping off point. The usability testing showed me that it's important how information is organized and displayed for the user to have the most streamlined experience. My biggest takeaway from the project was that the user wants simplicity and efficiency, ways to maximize their study time in small increments of time. When reflecting on the project, users also really responded to fun, simple imagery and like to be cheered on. Moving forward, I think I need to work on how I lie things out and keep questions and onboarding information simple so the user can quickly navigate the app and not get held up in reading long-winded text or confused by how I asked a question. I look forward to working on my skills and polishing up Vocabulary Friends. Thank you for your time, and thank you for watching my presentation.